There we go. There we go. I gotta get back into the game. Yes, sir. I am not. I don't have the mushroom. I just realized. There we go.
Yes, perhaps. My research produces minimal waste, so the facilities sleuth.
Let's get here through here and get these explodey boys. Get fucked. Give me that free health, motherfucker. Get knocked, knocked down. God dang, Titus is a badass. Oh, come on, I entered combat mode. Why did I die?
Yes, perhaps. My research produces minimal waste, so the facilities sluiceways should be.
I'm forced to go one way, and that sucks so badly. I hate being forced to go in a direction in any video game. Well, damn. What even difficulty am I playing on right now?
Can we get around
Facilities sluiceways.
Spacemarine!
What the fuck was that? I was spamming the button. Get fucked! Ah! Boom, baby. Get fucking slashed with my axe. Damn it! Oh. Damn! These orc boys are difficult. They are indeed teaching Titus a lesson.
Waste. So the facility's sluice ways should
Gotta get that free XP, or rather the health. These TP orc boys ain't gonna get me. Get fucking obliterated, you damn bot.
Come again, crush the Spacemarine.
I've made it farther than I did before. That guy is twitching out having a jerk session. That's fucking funny.
Brace for Hulk charge. Crush the Spacemarine. Get behind something.
We gotta look for those Cerro skulls. And I'm not finding any. I'm not finding any whatsoever. Let's keep going, boys.
I may need your help to activate the scourge.
How large is the weapon?
Firing mechanism is at my research lab. The energy pulse itself travels along conduits from the lab to the orbital spire.
I finally made it to another checkpoint, and that's such a large boon to me, baby.
We will proceed through that door.
That is until I find myself a servitor. There's nothing out here for me to find.
I need time to override the lock, Captain.
Get thunder hammered! Smash! Smash and smash and smash and smash! Thunderhammers are awesome! Way better than the power axe. Boom! Get obliterated into a fine red paste!
Kill them Space Marines! Time.
Ah! Get smashed! Each and every one of you! Suffer the wrath of the Emperor! Boom, baby!
Through here, Space Marine.
Get fucked, you little shit wipes! Get boned and fucked, boy.
It is. With a few modifications, it also makes an ideal firing tower. The energy pulse should not damage you. And experimentation will go hand in hand.
2 checkpoints in one game.
Kill you for that! Kill the Space Marine!
I must find the servitors for more lore! And I'm not seeing any of them. How very painful it is indeed to not find the lore of the game. Give me those grenades, boy. Boom, 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 boom. Shotgun shell. Nope, no servo skulls over there. I just realized I'm still wearing socks from work. Give me a second, I gotta take these socks off. Oh, my feet. My feet feel so much better. Ah! My feet feel a hell of a lot better now. My feet aren't so hot. That means that I'm not so hot. Which is good. Come here. There's my bear boy. My bear boy gonna get some food, yes. Doggy gonna get himself some food, yes. Dude, it's so hot in my house right now. What the crap? Why is it this hot? Hush, cat. I don't understand how it's this hot. Rex, get down. I fed y'all. Y'all need to be calm. Oh, it's so cool in my bedroom, but in here, in the living room, it's hot as fuck. What the hell? Get myself another big sip drink to drink. Now, where am I going? I'm going up there. Nope, gotta go under here. I wonder what this pipe was used for at one point. So much destruction caused by the orcs. How does a world like this, a forge world, even recover? I'm hearing orcs! Shock and awe. Look at Titus standing with that fucking axe. The hammer makes me look sick as balls. Cool as balls. Pipe supposed to be for? I wonder what this pipe would have been used for. Oh, was this just a ventilation shaft?
Oh yes, just a few defenses.
What comprises a few, Inquisitor?
Servo turrets, mostly.
Set to eliminate orcs?
Set to eliminate anything with the misfortune to move within their range.
Really? Servo turrets. The God Emperor protects, my brothers.
Lockdown in a
Sentry.
Why is there a tank in here? I gotta see what a power axe is really quickly on Thunder Hammer 40K. Stash, my friend, don't mind me not playing the game. I'm busy looking up like the Thunder Hammer and the Power Sword for Warhammer 40k. I wanted to see what they looked like, as well as get a little bit of lore about them. You are the first person to show up in the, let's see, is it the 40 minutes I've been streaming? 30 minutes? I have no idea how long I've been streaming for. I do indeed look like a mushroom. And brother, let me tell you, I cannot wait to show off the new avatar that I've got coming. Yeah, I've been streaming for about 30 minutes. 34 minutes is how long I've been streaming for. I'm looking at YouTube right now. I'm almost done reading this little wiki article. Brother, you don't know what Warhammer 40k is? Oh my lord, I'm about to show you just a little bit. Just keep watching. So basically, I play as the peak pinnacle of human technology and biology, a Spacemarine, which is a human that has been genetically modified to be the physical peak of what humanity can accomplish. I serve under an empire known as the Imperium of Mankind, which there's a whole lot of lore to delve into, and I do not have the time nor the energy to be able to explain it. Highly recommend you look up lore videos about things like the Horus Heresy, the God Emperor of Mankind, the Imperium of Man, the Xenos, Xenos, Xenos of Warhammer 40k. There's a whole lot of stuff. I would have to say that Warhammer 40k is probably the peak of fiction when it comes to a game series, book series, and board game, because it has most every kind of topic a fan of things could appreciate and enjoy. So this is a first-person shooter, but it takes place in third person. So it's like there's the first-person shooting. The game is nice. I've very much enjoyed playing this game. So just sit back and relax and watch as I destroy some fucking disgusting greenskins. Orc boys, you coming in? Where are they? There are fucking turrets there! Holy shit. Well, there's one down. There's another right there. Okay.
No way to move quickly with these guns everywhere. Need to shut them all down.
I can do that from the central security room.
And that is where we are headed.
Okay, we're gonna go to the central security room. Did not expect to encounter this. So this is a game that I think. So if I remember correctly, if I actually go to the Steam page, where is it? This is a game that released in 2011, and it 100% holds up to those games that were released in 2006. This game holds up really well. Look at the graphics. It's like everything's got a kind of a vivid little bit of color. I don't know what the word is that I'm looking for, but it's got that nice shading that everything has, and you can see just right there on his left breastplate. There's shading on his right leg. There's shading. He's casting a shadow, influenced by the lights that are above me. It's nice, and he changes the lighting and his highlights as I move in and out of light. It's a very graphically beautiful game.
Lockdown in effect.
Where are the turrets? Is that one? No, that's not one. Capping. I did not mean to use that ability just now. I just realized that the game wasn't taking up the full screen. Holy shit, I'm gonna die. My shields need to regenerate. Holy shit. That one broken. Holy shit, that probably would have killed me. But I'm alive nonetheless. Any more turrets I gotta worry about? Holy shit, I'm gonna die soon. Really hope I don't die between now and the next checkpoint. Oh my god. Health does not regenerate at all. This sucks. You're good, man. As long as you heard my little bit of lore drop when it comes to Warhammer, I'm all happy about it. You say try dodging. I absolutely love that that's a reoccurring joke that you say over and over. Come on, Bear. Outside. Bear, outside. Bear, outside. Go potty. I gotta let some of the dogs out just right now. Give me a second. Reoccurring joke that you got going every single time in a game or taking damage. You're like, just dodge already. So freaking much. Mostly because it's reoccurring. But all Come on, dogs. Bear Bear, where are you, buddy? Hey Bear. Hey Bear Bears. Bear Bear, where are you, buddy? Where's my doggy dog? Where's my doggy dog? There's my bear. Hey Bear. Come here, doggy dog. Here. This bear. Yes, give bear kisses. I love the bear kisses. I'm a carrot cradle you like a baby as I get back in the house. We're gonna get back in the house together, buddy. Don't worry. Yes, my sweet doggy boy. There he goes. Yes, there's my doggy boy. God, I could use something right now. Who let the dogs out? Hello there, Judge Dredd. I see your message right now in the chat. It happened about a minute ago. I was letting my dogs out to go to the bathroom. I've got two paths. And I, the lone warrior, take the path less squandered by. There's nothing over here, but there's a servo skull, and I shall listen. So to give context of what I'm dealing with, the introduction that happened in the beginning of this game was a planet owned by the Imperium, a forge world, where they manufacture some of the strongest of technology, known as Titans. It's being invaded by the orcs, and I am here to quell the orc invasion. I'm also leading this weird psychic guy that is for some reason also an inquisitor that hates magic and shit. I'm leading him into the depths of his research facility so that he might help us quell the orc invasion. If that makes any sense at all. Orc boys! Whoop! Decombobulate. Whoop! I'm gonna die. Roll! Dodge roll!
The logic engine thinks we are escaped Xenos specimens. There is a control panel on the side.
Whoop!
There. Shut it down.
I'm not seeing nobody. I'm not seeing anybody. What the fuck is that? What? What in the hell happened over here? Where are there dead specimen glasses? Whoop! Holy shit! Thank you fucking NPCs for actually doing your job! Oh my god! Why do I even have to deal with it? Look at that health bar! I might have shields over the health bar, but that's a fucking lot of damage. That's a pretty cool looking robot there. It'd be great if it weren't for the fact that the head is made out of a human skull and brain. Is a robot working with pieces of orc? Yeah, you wish they were these normal NPCs in the game that don't do shit, but these guys have guns and they do shit. Woo! Panic. Is this gonna work? Hell yeah! I abuse game mechanics and the terrain of the game. This is the most action I've experienced in all the time I've played Warhammer.
The exit will open shortly, Captain. However,
Dodge.
the servo
Dodge.
beyond this room remain primed.
The fuck you mean all the servo turrets remain primed, brother? We entered this room so you could end the priming. I'm hearing a servo skull. Granados. I hear the lore drop.
What is kept in these containers?
Specimens needed for my research.
Shut the fuck up so I can listen.
Cages, operating theaters. This place reeks of Xenos filth.
That is the business of the Inquisition. This way, Ultramarines.
Where is it coming from? I'm using my headset to listen to where this audio is coming from. It's coming from the right, but there's nothing over here. I'm hearing that wah, wah, like when there's a servo skull nearby. But I don't see one. I'm trying to collect as many as possible. Huh? Where is it? I hear it, but where is it? It sounds like it's coming from right here. It's not above me, is it? Let me know if you see a floating skull with blinking red eyes. I'm looking for any change in my environment. I don't see it anywhere. Quite literally, I heard it coming through right there. Yeah, I hear it. Where is it? Yes, Stash. She's in the same building you. It would be in the same building, and I'm hearing it come from right here. Like I hug this right wall right here. That's where I hear it coming from. Yes, indeed, Buzz Lightyear. This is on PC. Where is the fucking skull? I'm so confused. I hear the servo skull and it's coming right here in this little area and I don't see it anywhere. I don't... Is it in one of these little things? It bothers me because I want to hear more voice lines. I can't no clip. I'm pressing the button usually used for command consoles and I'm not able to enter it. We're dodging both words. Brother! Where is my servo skull? I love the attention to detail where like there's the orc spores floating in the air right here. Because that's how these orcs even reproduce and always represent a nuisance on a planet. Is like they're reproduced by spores every time their bodies die. Because fucking mushroom people. The perfect war-based organism. They are a mushroom that reproduces by spores only when they die. Brother Buzz Lightyear, I know that feeling better than anyone you know right now because I'm the most recent, where it's you're looking for a game and you can't find it anywhere because all the game stores seem to not stock it. Well, I know it's like I can't activate anything because there's nothing that's glowing green. That's one of the beauty of these early 2000s games. Well, yeah, actually, you know what? You're right. It might be in the next area that's above me. I don't know if there's an area above me that I've got to go to. I might be going to an area below me. It could be here, but it could be under the floor. I don't know. Thank you for prompting me to continue the game, Stash. Let's see. Trying to find this game for the PS3 in random stores for the last month. No luck. Hello? Is anybody home? The answer is no, I'm traveling away from the noise of the servitor. Oh geez. The game saved and I have a new piece of equipment coming up. I'm gonna travel ahead like I'm not caring. Why are there so many Transformers in this room, and why should I be afraid?
Spacemarine ready.
Kraken bolter. Adamantine cord Kraken ammunition. Does heavy damage to enemy armor and can pierce cover. This weapon permanently replaces your standard bolter. Oh, it is a little different. Instead of being white, it's red. Why would I need armor-piercing rounds?
This is the firing core, Inquisitor. Does it discharge through the whole facility?
No. Not precisely. The core actually raises to the rooftop of the facility. That is where the rest of the firing array is located.
So when you say played Sonic Adventure 2, what was that system? What system was that game for again? Because I'm remembering Sonic Advance 2 for the Game Boy, Advance. Sonic Adventure 2. I gotta look that up really quickly. Oh, it's that game for the GameCube. And it's on Steam? Really? It's on Steam? Holy shit! No, what is 500 worlds? You know what? Just because you've introduced me to something new, I'm going to enable my screen capture. So we might enjoy this together. I am not listening to the audio on the Switch chat. Give me a second to enable desktop audio. What is this we've got to look at together? My brother.
The Primarch Reborn demands the impossible. They await your
The size of a normal human versus a Space Marine.
presence, my lord. He commands us to reconquer the 500 worlds of Ultramar. In the 10,000 years between his death and rebirth, how many worlds have been scoured by the archenemy? Devoured by the monsters of the hive mind? Sacrificed on the altar of Exterminatus? He is a demigod out of time. Fighting for a golden age that can never dawn again.
Is this fucking Gilliman? Oh god. Oh my god. You say you can't see shit. Fuck this. Okay, I use Streamlabs OBS on my computer. And things are changing around on this app constantly, like where something is like all the way moved over there, all the way moved down there. It's so annoying. So let's begin again. Check it out. New narrative expansion for 40k. I mean, you should play it to solve the puzzle. Yes, you can see shit. I'm gonna move chat out of the way. I'm not gonna be able to see chat while we're watching the video.
The Primarch Reborn demands the impossible.
The Primarch Reborn demands the impossible. So I'm assuming this is involving Gilliman, because Rabute Gilliman is the guy that he's the Primarch of the Ultramarines. The Primarch Reborn demands the impossible. And I can't theorize about that other than that this is hinting at Gilliman showing up in an official Warhammer game, which is very exciting. Because Rabute Gilliman is one of my favorite Space Marine Primarchs, next to the what was the name of the guy that's in charge of the salamanders? The salamanders chapter, the black skinned guy. I can't remember his name. The salamanders are my favorite chapter.
Us to reconquer the 500 worlds of Ultramar. In the 10,000 years between his death and rebirth, how many worlds have been scoured by the archenemy? Devoured by the monsters of the hive mind? Sacrificed on the altar of Exterminatus?
So it's the story of Rabute Gilliman versus the Terminids? And we're on the brink of having to exterminate so many worlds because there's been so many worlds conquered by the not Terminids. Is it the Terminids? Tyranids, sorry. No, the Tyranids. Terminids are from Helldivers 2.
He is a
The
demigod
Tyranids.
out of time.
He is the demigod out of time.
Fighting for a golden age that can never dawn again.
Fighting for a golden age that can never dawn again.
Home.
It's Titus!
Demetria Titus, Master of the Watch, Captain of the Second Company, Warden of Ultramar!
The Primarch reborn demands the impossible. But only in death does duty end.
A third game involving playing as Titus? Really? Holy shit! Man, I wish I could establish my own army! Ah, I would love to play a Warhammer board game. Oh, that's so cool. Tabletop. Oh, it's for the tabletop. It's not for, that's not a video game, it's for the tabletop. That's upsetting. But, oh, that was so cool. Vulcan. That's the name of the guy. Terminate. Space Marines would have to be solidly Catholic, I would have to say. The Space Marines are 100% Catholic. Because they couple reality with religion at the same time. It's so wonderful. Waha! As you can tell by the nice, tasty, where is it? You can't see any of the little thing, the labels laying on top of me, the little sigils. Warhammer! We get that Warhammer. Does confirm Titus is once again captain, and Gadriel is now an ancient now as well. Really? But how did Titus become the captain of the Ultramarines? Has he just gone through that much of the trauma-inducing war that he's the de facto, like he's the most powerful of the Ultramarines? Not most powerful, but the most you don't want to fuck with this kind of thing kind of guy. By the way, there it is, right there. Speaking of the Catholic Church, I've got a seal right there on my left shoulder, as you can see, by the hilt of the handle of my hammer. Really? Archeron is dead? He was the present chapter master, if I'm remembering correctly. Get fucked! Holy shit, I'm gonna die. Whoop! 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 I died. Yours are your enemies. See, Buzz, I love Warhammer, But I'm a filthy fucking casual, and I'm not afraid to admit that when it comes to knowing about things that I'm a little bit of a nerd about. I love Warhammer. I know, like, you know, the basics of the factions, a couple of the different Space Marine chapters. I know a couple of the different Primarch names. I know the Gods of Chaos. I know the robot boys that existed within the Ghosts in a Shell, the green and silver boys. My mama always told me to dodge, but I'm not so in depth of the lore that I've been spending the last 5 to 10 years playing the board game, buying the books, buying the games, all that kind of stuff. So he's got to have one Legion, not the whole Ultramarines chapter. Really? So pretend I'm an absolute dumbass when it comes to Warhammer, but assume I at least know kind of what you're talking about. Like, if you have to go into depth about, like, what are the specific chapter, like, if you were to talk about the Ultramarines or the Salamanders or the Emperor's Sons, talking about them, like talking about their origins, who they are, what faction they represent, that kind of thing. You're in college, my brother? What do you go? What is your major and minor? Because I was going to college for computer networking and troubleshooting, and I never managed to complete my degree for that because I ran out of cash. It was like $3,000 a semester. God, how cool would it be to be able to read the Warhammer books? There are lasers on my ass! C minor, A minor. Oh my god. Even with full health. Even with full health from a respawn, the game is still fucking with me. My brother, I give you the most sincere amount of honor and respect I can give you as a firefighter, because it's thanks to the firefighters. Actually, I just realized that the audio is being echoed right now. Firefighters, nurses, doctors, sanitation workers, the people that help support society as a whole, they have my most amount of respect, because not only is my mother in those kind of same fields, but I myself work the kind of backbone of society. I'm an abrasive blaster, and if you know what sandblasting is, you know what abrasive blasting is. I blast the inside of train cars and outside of train cars. So I know what it's like to do a job that's like, it's pretty much thankless unless you got something happening right there that needs your attention. And like, I go to work every single day, and every single day there's something to blast. So, you know, I've got job security, but it seems like I don't get enough thank you from my job and from my immediate people around me, because somebody's got to do that kind of thing. Somebody's got to clean that train car. But yeah, man, you going into firefighting? Absolute fucking baller. I can't even express the amount of... I thought about joining the local fire department for the city that I live in, because I remember, and this is between me and you guys, I remember going into Beaumont, Texas to take the police
the police department exam that they were doing because they were trying to recruit new police officers. And I passed like everybody that was there for the examination to try to become a police officer, taking the physical exam and the written exam. Out of everybody there, I passed everything. Like when it came to everybody running a mile in under a certain amount of time, I ran that mile. I was one of the first people that finished, like the top 10 people that finished. When it came to like just sprint running, that was one of the examinations, sprint running from point A to point B as fast as you can complete in the round of the people that was there. I was the first person to complete that. When it came to doing the push-ups, I did the amount of push-ups that were required, of like the minimum amount that I did, and I kept going. And they still rejected me. I could have been making like $35 an hour working for a police force, and they fucking rejected me. Despite the fact that I said, I want to give back to my community. I want to be the kind of person that makes cops look good in the people's eye. Not makes cops look good in the people's eye, but like something along those lines. Like, look, I see the kind of thing that's available on the internet. I want to be the peak example that you guys give of a police officer, the kind of people that you want your new recruits to be like. I want to be the guy that strives for truth, justice, that kind of thing. And they fucking rejected me. Like, I was depressed for like a week because they rejected me. Because like even literally not even a month ago, I saw an advertisement hanging over the historic district of Beaumont, Texas, saying that they needed recruits for the police department. Like they were hiring for the police department. Man, it pisses me off. Turret. Whoop, 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 Zoidberg. By the way, my friends, Futurama's awesome show. Happily recommend you watch that. Whoop. Do I go down there or do I continue this way? Ammunition. I don't want a stalker bolter. I don't need the sniper. Actually, hold on. Can I even use a sniper right now? I've got the Thunderhammer. The Thunderhammer says I can only use the pistol and the bolter at the same time. I can't even use that, so fuck that. Honorable work that doesn't get the flashiness of jobs that don't take half as much effort. It's a shame, but it takes a certain kind of person. You have my respect. I salute you as well, my man. I'm putting my hand right up there on my forehead, giving you that salute. My cousin got rejected from the police once. I remember him sending anonymous mail to them as if they got rejected from someone else. Damn. Like, you imagine like one of the most important pieces of peacekeeping and law-abiding citizens that exist in your country, and they won't hire the people that have aspirations to be that peak example that people want to be like. That's fucking crazy. Like, no wonder there's videos and like body cam footages of police officers having power trips. Like, how do you fucking have a police department that's gonna have somebody that abuses the rule of law and claim that you guys are representing the rule of law? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me at all. That's the whole reason why people don't trust cops to begin with. That's the whole fucking reason why I'm afraid of cops every time I smoke weed before I go driving. It's driving under the influence. Brother was in the process of joining the Marines when he had a bike accident. That man was crushed emotionally and damn near physically too. But brother, when you say bike, are we talking about pedals or are we talking about a motorcycle? Because like there's two different reactions and commentary I can give based on your response of that. Because like if it's a motorcycle, not to sit here and shit talk on people that ride motorcycles, but that's one of the most dangerous kinds of vehicles you can pilot. And it was only not to sit here and say it was only a matter of time, because that's not the right words I'm trying to use. That's like, oof. Even when I rode a I remember I've ridden a motorcycle once. I rode a motorcycle and I had somebody behind me with their hand, like they were sitting behind me on the passenger part with their hands on the steering stick thing, the handlebars, and they were helping me to correct when I was fucking up. But even riding at like 60 miles an hour down the interstate, I was afraid. The entire time I was afraid. Oh God, I'm gonna fucking grind on the ground. Oh God, I'm gonna hit somebody. Somebody's gonna hit me. They're not gonna see me. That kind of thing. And it just... Bicycle, but he rides a motorcycle now, gone down once, but still hits the road. If it's a bicycle, it's entirely the people that hit him's fault, not the bicycle user. Because there's no way that somebody that's using a bicycle isn't being competent and safe and driving on the side of the road that they're supposed to be. Where are those turrets? I know they're in here somewhere. I gotta read that chat message. Used to drive my father's car when I was 17 and got stopped several times in some governments, and I'm 90% sure that they believe that I'm a 30-year-old father of a family of 4. I get that, man. So a little lore drop of the Zhroomy. Two of my brothers have been in the county, not county jail, but something like jail or prison for doing some shit that I'm not going to talk about. But I remember whenever I went in there to go visit them, I was pulled aside at like age 16 for like a pat down, and I was asked for ID, and I had to explain to them that I didn't have an ID because I was only 16 and I had yet to go through like getting my driver's permit. And they're like, okay, you can go through. And I finally got in to go visit with my brothers while they were in jail. God, that's depressing, but it's so fucking weird. Be like, you're 16 years old, and you got just like the little barest amount of facial hair, and they think you're an adult. How fucking stupid. Another checkpoint. Fuck yeah, that's like what, checkpoint number 4 of the night? Why does the Mechanicus have such a fucking pull on Forge Worlds? This bothers me so much. Like, there's no way the Mechanicus, the Astra Mechanicus should have this much sway when it comes to building shit having to do with technology. I know humanity has fallen that far behind that they lost the war. They fell down behind the technology, but there's no way they should fall this hard. You fucking missile me. Whoop! Oh, they took care of the third one? Sick. Thank you, you damn NPCs. I love you. Give me those granados and the ammunition, please. Why am I not breathing through my nose? I sound like I'm talking, like I'm gonna clog nose right now. What the fuck? Ugh. Got that snort in my nose. You know what I'm saying? Do I have another fucking purity seal? Supreme Fury unlocked. Use this advantage to deliver merciless justice upon the enemies of humanity. Press T to enter Fury mode. I have
Security
already got
measures will
T
be
mode.
down.
Brother, mushroom soup is fucking sick if you've got the mushrooms for it. And I'm not talking about the portobellos you get inside of a grocery store. I'm talking about lion's mane. I'm talking about reishi. I'm talking about oyster. Those fucking delicious mushrooms that I haven't had in literal years. I grew oyster mushrooms once. And I've never done it again because I got pissed drunk like I am right now. And I collapsed on top of my grow kit. So I can't grow mushrooms anymore. And that was like the fattest fucking food that I've ever eaten for like 3 months straight when I grew mushrooms. Oh my God. Let me tell you, the way that mushrooms have that texture and taste, it was like like when I cooked the mushrooms, it was like the texture of animal fat. Like when you have nice brisket fat, that soft, chewy, slimy kind of taste. And it was so freaking hearty. Like I fucking love mushrooms in my food, dude. You don't like mushrooms, Buzz Lightyear? How dare you? No, I'm just kidding. To each their own about their flavor palette and their texture palette. I love. Okay, I know it's like my profile picture. But it looks boring, but freaking slabs damn right. I know I know I'm doing the my profile picture here on YouTube is a mushroom. My VTuber avatar is a mushroom. But there's a reasoning behind that. I am a big fucking fan of mushrooms. I love the way they grow. I love how complicated they are and how closely related they are to animals and humans versus like plants. And like I love mushrooms, dude. I freaking love them so much. What, you talking about chicken of the woods when you say meat one? Chicken of the woods is really good. All right. Chicken of the woods mushroom, it genuinely tastes like chicken. And I'm not saying like, oh, it tastes like chicken because everything that doesn't have a taste tastes like chicken. No, it tastes like it has when it's cooked properly, it has the texture and the taste of the protein fibers that make up chicken breast. It's so fucking cool. Oh my God, mushrooms are so cool. And speaking of mushrooms, we're talking about a high protein food. I got a steak that's thawing in the microwave. Oh, sorry, not microwave. In the fridge right now. A whole 1 pound steak waiting for me to eat that ass right there in the fridge. I cannot fucking wait to cook that thing. Like I just went grocery shopping like 3 days ago. I'm freaking starving. When it comes to food, it's like when I go grocery shopping, I crave protein out the absolute wazoo. I can't even explain to you the amount of protein craving that I have. And it's only whenever I go grocery shopping that I crave protein like that. I don't crave it like normally I crave fruit and vegetable. Dude, wild mushrooms are like one of those
Shortly,
things where
Captain.
it's like
I'm afraid they
it's
will
like, oh
be
yeah, we've got Charles's mushroom right here. But it could also be the deadly lookalike of Anal Fist 9000, where it's like it makes you shit out your entire intestines and bleed from your eyes before it gives you a painful erection and kills you. But it could also be Charles's mushroom, you know? It looks so similar.
only thing keeping the orcs outside.
By the way, I remember thinking I heard a theory about how mushrooms develops toxins. It's like they develop toxins to combat mammals eating them, because like birds and insects will eat mushrooms and they suffer no negative neurological effects. But like I go eat Death Cap or I go eat Destroying Angel and I will die literally eating less than one bite of the mushroom. So like there's a little bit of evolutionary history if you want to think about it.
We'll be able to fire the weapon.
Indeed.
We had better do so quickly. This place will be awash with orcs before long.
Of course. Security systems disabled.
Authorization recognized. Safeguard.
Please proceed to the generator room.
Please proceed to the generator room. What's over here? Those people that know how to forage mushrooms are like fucking ridiculous. Oh great, now we got orcs. Give me that free health, boy! What?
Very good. All the security measures. Shortly, Captain. I'm afraid they were the only thing keeping the orcs outside, however.
Adeptus. Nice. Full access granted.
But you will be able to fire the weapon.
Indeed.
We had better do so quickly. This place will be awash with orcs before long.
Of course. Security systems disabled.
Authorization recognized. Releasing safeguard.
Please
Evolved to
proceed
kill
to the
humans.
generator
What are you talking about, evolved to kill? Oh yeah, because I was talking about the mushrooms. And it's not necessarily humans. It's like the only reason why I'm even talking about this is because like the psilocybin family of mushrooms, the psychedelic mushrooms, really only affect humans, deer, and other mammal species. They affect our serotonin receptors and shit like that specifically. As in, it specifically involved a way of confusing us from eating it, so it doesn't get eaten. We like imagine eating that. Like, oh yeah, don't eat my dick, humans. I'm gonna sit here and produce my spores, but if you eat my dick, I'm gonna fuck you up a little bit, make you feel a little bit funny, make you meet God. Same thing, yeah, with peppers as well. 100%. Oh, I love the way it spicy burns. I had near full health and a fucking bomb squig kills me like that? What the hell?
All the security measures will be down shortly, Captain. I'm afraid they were the only thing keeping the orcs outside, however.
But you will be able to fire the weapon.
Indeed.
We had better do so quickly. This place will be awash with orcs before long.
Of course. Security systems...
It says 1 p.m. for you. It's currently 4:10 in the morning for me. 4:10 a.m. 040 Oh, sorry, 0410. Hey, Judge Dredd is still here, and Buzz Lightyear, you have pretty much the same time zone as me. You have no idea how nice it is to be able to sit here and talk to somebody in the same time region as me. Be able to sit here like, hey, we have a little bit of a connection together. We have that little bit of bonding, so now we're friends.
Station recognized. Releasing safeguard.
Please proceed to the generator room.
I ain't making it so hard. Stop killing me, you fucking orcs! I want to get through here! I quite literally bought Spacemarine 1 and Spacemarine 2 on the same day, and I can't fucking place. I've made the agreement with myself that I can't play Spacemarine 2 and enjoy the multiplayer and shit like that on it until I beat Spacemarine 1. I have to beat Spacemarine 1 in order to beat Spacemarine 2 because I need to know what happens at the end of Spacemarine 1, you know? I've got the closest I've gotten to any kind of major lore is that for some reason Titus did not die whenever he picked up the core, like the power core made of warp energy. And that blows my fucking mind because warp energy is volatile. And if the Inquisitor is freaking out about it, you know it's got to be some very hardcore, powerful kind of shit. Like basically pure warp energy. I'm just holding up right next to my ass cheek. Right there on my goddamn right ass cheek. This is Spacemarine 1, brother. I keep fucking dying! I'm not playing! I'm playing on literally the second tier difficulty. Medium difficulty! Right here. Hold on, where is the option? I can't fix it.
Very good. All the security measures will be down shortly, Captain.
Why is
I'm
Titus
afraid they were
incorruptible,
the
though?
only thing keeping the orcs outside, however.
Line guide, you fucker! How dare you show up this late into the stream? However, I do appreciate you showing, my brother. Watch the secret level episode. It takes place after the events of the second game. I have seen the secret level episode. I love secret level.
But you will be
I'm
able
just
to
so
find
concerned.
them.
Why is Titus so
Be better to do
immune
so
to
quickly.
Chaos's
This place will be
influence?
washed
Chaos
out
seems to be
before long.
ultimately incorruptible because
Security
human souls seem
systems
finite.
Disabled.
Well, how did he make himself immune to tit
Please
snitch?
proceed to the generator room.
Chaos God tit snitch does not care. Chaos God tit snitch likes a hair. Blind guy's made of these.
Here come the orcs.
Well, shit. Those fucking squigs, man. How the hell am I supposed to get past a squig when it's right there?
Very good.
Damn exploding
We'll be
meatballs.
down shortly, Captain. I'm afraid.
Nah, I think it's quite literally that Titus is just genetically different. There's no faith
Afraid they
involved
were the
about it.
only
He just
thing
thinks it's
keeping the
fate.
orcs outside, however.
He's just
But you will be
genetic.
able to find
Like
the
I've been
weapon.
thinking that since being born a psyker is technically a genetic thing, Titus has the null gene. I think that's what it is. He has the null gene.
Indeed.
He's like got the
We
null
had better do
gene.
so quickly.
He was made into a
This will be
space
a
marine
wash
through all
with
those
before
fucking
long.
surgeries that they
Of
do
course.
in the early life of the child.
Security systems disabled.
Authorization recognized.
And they just never fucking conquered him.
Please proceed.
I didn't die from Legma. I died from meatball with dynamite strapped to it. Oh, my lordy. Fuck. Yeah, I think he might be. No, so I don't think that he's a blank because he doesn't make people uncomfortable near him. But I think he's blank enough that there is no effect that chaos, like, you know how the blanks operate, right? Like, you've seen the animation where like the blank is sitting here going up to the psyker that's having a freak out session, is being possessed by a demon, and then the blank like goes up there and stabs him in the chest or something like that. Line guy, my brother, if you don't like mushrooms, you've never had them made properly. Because I used to hate eating mushrooms, and all I had ever eaten at the time was like portobello mushrooms, those little white mushrooms that you find on like pizzas and stuff. And then I cooked like lion's mane for myself, and lion's mane was fucking scrumptious. It was like eating the most flavorful, fatty, buttery, salty kind of goodness. Basically, if you ever want to cook mushrooms, but what you got to do is, because mushrooms hold on to are like 90% water, you have to cook the mushrooms on low heat in your pan until you feel like they've evaporated enough water. Then you add butter and fry it like you would like potatoes or something on medium to high heat. Then you add that to something like pasta sauce, or you add it to like on top of your steak, and you eat it with the steak. Wait, can I please fucking get through this without dying to these goddamn orcs? That fucking orc hit the grenade and hit it into the roof just now. What the fuck? This little bastard. He's an OP orc. We gotta kill him.
Place the canister into his cradle inside the power core, Captain.
Do we risk exposure again?
Only if you drop the canister.
Only if I drop the canister. What can't you ever eat? I don't trust this Inquisitor. My God, his voice makes me sound,
Stand clear.
makes him sound so fucking suspicious. I like the Inquisitors, but this Inquisitor sounds damn fucking bad.
Damnable thing!
What do you need me to do, Inquisitor?
You'll need to manually restart the array alignment. Forcibly, if you must.
Where?
In the firing chamber. Board the lift, Ultramarines.
Board the lift. Over here? Or like... What do you mean do some voice actings? I can't do any voice acting without any prompts. Although I guess I could do my cinematic voice as I journey into the bowels of the beast. Here we are, exhaling to the microphone. as I journey deep beneath. Discombobulate
Captain,
my
you must
aid.
hurry. The down orcs have cut the main conduits to the firing tower.
That's the thing, though. The Inquisitors outrank Space Marines. The Inquisitors are their own fucking classification of the like the order of the government for the Imperium of Mankind, because the Inquisitors have to do with something that the Space Marines hardly ever have to interact with, and that is the forces of chaos, the literal magic.
You must reconnect the conduits, Captain.
You must reconnect the conduits, Captain, or we're facing an overload that will rip this planet apart. Excellent. See, that's why you shouldn't coalesce the goddamn energies of magic into a fucking fusion cell. Get smashed, motherfucker! Ah! Smash! It's my fucking favorite part of the game! I'm a goddamn god! Smash! Where are Servo Skull? Servo Skull! That is not a Servo Skull like I thought it was going to be. That is just a glowing light. I hear someone waiting for his death. Where is he? I can't believe I thought that was a Servo Skull floating in the air. Broker chain of B. Really? I gotta stand in here? I haven't eaten a bug before. I used to eat black ant, crazy ants when I was a kid. Like I called them sugar ants. I'm actually gonna look that up really quickly to see what those are. Yeah, I used to eat this species of ant called sugar ants. Like the banded sugar ant, if you look it up. Well, no, not the sugar ant. It was a black species of ant. Not carpenter ants. But I ate them and like they tasted kind of like sour sweet every time I ate one. But that was like I was like 4 years old.
Engage. Firing sequence in progress. Firing now.
That's upsetting looking.
Look at the spot.
I've been looking for you, Space Marine. You
Why
got
in the
something of
fuck
mine.
is this thing here? Fire the Psychic Scourge. What is happening? Something feels
Why
wrong
didn't
about
it
this.
work? Damn that Drogon! Never trust the Inquisition!
Stand fast, Ultramarines. We can handle a few orcs. Space Marine! Was that supposed to hurt?
What? A portal to the warp? What? Oh shit!
Chaos demons! How is this possible?
You got new friends now, Space Marine!
Oh shit! What? Oh my god, a Chaos Space Marine! I knew I couldn't fucking trust that Inquisitor! He works for Korn! Korn, the Blood God. That's who he works for.
Get back!
Oh damn, Titus is taking ass damage.
Drogon!
I have served you well, Lord Nemeroth.
Nemeroth?
Traitor. I see. My servant did all that I hoped and more. But he would never have succeeded without you. Captain Titus.
I do like spiders. Spiders are cool.
To these brave Space Marines, we have broken through to this reality. The blessed gateway. Clever fool. You seem surprisingly able to resist my touch, Titus of the Ultramarines. And that of the war, which impressed my servant to no end. Ah, you think the Inquisitor a traitor, but Drogon has been dead since before you first met. You have been used by my puppet of flesh and bone. I ain't so easy to kill.
A fucking orc or an orc war boss can handle a damn Chaos Space Marine? What? What? Get fucked, you damn traitor! I thought that was cool!
Emperor Titus.
We need an exit.
To the left.
Chaos spawn, get... How in the hell did they deal with chaos like this? I didn't know this was gonna happen. I like to watch small spiders, used to follow them to see their holes and give them some food, see what they will do.
And before, the false Inquisitor sent the distress call.
I don't think so. The man's urgency, his fear. I believe that was the real driver. Facing certain death, not at the orcs' hands. Somehow.
I'm a big fan of like some fish, Chaos Spacemarine 2, Spacemarine 2 PSESD. Ah! Get fucked, you goddamn disgusting pieces of emotional baggage! That's what they are. Tramps are indeed chill. Tramps are one of my favorite kinds of food to eat, but if I had to give myself any kind of fish, it'd have to be tuna. That bluefin tuna, or the like the expensive one that you like sells for thousands of dollars in Japan. That's my favorite tuna. What opinion do you think everyone agrees on? I would have to say that I would have to say that everybody here can agree with me that fish sticks taste awesome. Like those fried fish, like cod fish that has been like wrapped in batter and then fried, probably the best one. I'm gonna just let them fight for a little bit so I don't have to go in there and deal with so many of them. No, I don't think everybody agrees on one particular opinion. That's the whole thing about having an opinion. Line guy, the best way for you to be able to sit here and experiment and try new things is to taste it for the sake of tasting. He's like, you know what? I never had this before. Let's see what it tastes like. I don't know what to expect. And you taste it. You sit there and do that mouth smack where you're just like, You're just like, You know, I think I kind of like that. I like the way it's musky. I like the way it's salty. I like the way it's got that faint sweetness. I like the way it's got that spice to it. Squid doesn't have a taste. I've got some in my freezer because I like squid. It's mostly the texture that you're eating. It's very rubbery, like you're eating on that kind of not rubber bands, but the same kind of super soft silicone that they use to make sex toys with, like fleshlights and dildos. That's what octopus and squid has the texture of. It's just like it's just like kind of chewy. They don't really have a taste, in my opinion. Why did I teach you what? That, like what sex toys feel like in your mouth? Thank you, Buzz Lightyear. You have a blessed night, my brother. I'll see you around. Speaking of him, I'm probably going to be on here till about 5 in the morning, and then I'll get off because I am getting a little bit tired. What is with this fucking
bigger.
tower?
If it gets much larger, Nemirov can bring his fleet through.
Then we must cut the link between Wargate and Tower.
You have a plan.
We use Invictus to sever the orbital screw.
At that range, will the Titan's cannon be effective?
It's time we use the power source to our advantage. To supercharge Invictus, we need to reach that top.
What is Invictus? And why does a Titan get involved with destroying a warp gate? Like this giant purple light? That's basically spiritual energy cracking through reality. And well, I guess I'm here to stop that for some fucking reason. Don't mind me not doing anything right now. I'm taking a big sip. We got some blackberry beer right here. Beer made with blackberries. Yes, Dash, I will continue my Skyblock world. I just wanted to take a break from it so I don't get too tired of it because I have a nasty, filthy habit of jumping from game to game, and I never announce what game I'm gonna play. That's one of the things that I like about whenever I stream is nobody knows what game I'm gonna be streaming the next time that I'm streaming. It's like I might have been playing Minecraft, but for the last 3 days, but you have no idea what tomorrow's gonna hold. But to continue with that, I will continue to play Minecraft. I just wanted to take a break from it because I feel like I've been playing it for too long instead of like diversifying what I do. Stash, you are more than welcome to show up whenever we're playing. I'm happy to play with people, have fun. The more we by the way, the next stream that I'm going to be doing is going to be I'm either going to be writing, like I'm writing inside of like book thing that I've got because I got a little fiction thing that I'm going on with, or it's going to be something like Gardic Phone, like where we're able to all draw together on magma, and that will be in maybe 9 hours. I might not be able to start at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time because my wife is going to be taking her family friend to work tomorrow, and that might mean that at around 1 p.m. I'm going to watch my son. And I can't live stream Well, I got him here because he's too young to be able to sit here and not misbehave and require a constant eye. This purple light on everything makes me very suspicious. Makes me feel very uncomfortable. A chance 9F drawing? Line guy, you're gonna miss being able to be here in 9 hours?
Possessed his body.
But why?
Alone, there was no way the demon could get the power source past a million orcs. It needed help.
And we obliged.
I was deceived. I am responsible for chaos breaking through to this world.
No, in 9 hours stash is when I'm going to be going live next. That's when we're going to be doing the multiplayer kind of games, like art together, like on Magma. Iron Halos. Bye line, bye stash, I'll see you guys later. Oh, that's an enemy, Spacemarine. Holy fuck. I just started falling asleep. Oh my god. I am way too tired for this. I gotta go. Thank you all for showing up tonight. I'll see you guys in less than 9 hours. Bye bye.